That intro was so dramatic. I just wanted to show y'all my outfit. So I just wanted to do this video, just a cute little cheeky what's in my bag video. The last time I did this one, I did it with my Gucci horse bid, and that is a significantly smaller bag than this one. I wanted to show y'all what I have in my work bag because technically this is a bag that I like to use for work. I'm currently in the process of transitioning back into corporate life. More on that later. This is a bag that I have been using even when I go to like coffee shops, cafes to do some work for the day, and it holds everything, and she is sturdy. This is from Teddy Blake. This was gifted to me. She's real cute, and she is their Gigi Palmetto in the length 16 inch. I think this is the 16 inch, and in like this pebble grain leather, which is like their signature leather, and then obviously in black, but the inside is red. I'll show y'all a close-up of it, but the inside is red. It does have a body strap to it as well, but I usually wear it as a top handle just because this bag is too heavy to wear on my shoulder. My shoulders will quite literally just fall apart. Let's just go through what's in my work bag, because even when I do transition, these are the things that I'll be keeping in my bag because they just make sense for, you know, your traditional work day. Of course, first things first is my laptop. My 13-inch MacBook Pro that has lasted me some time now. I've had this since 2020 or 2019. Actually, 2019. I was saving up. At this time, I was working corporate and I really needed my own personal laptop. And so I finally decided to invest in a MacBook. I had a MacBook when I was in college. Maybe I'm a little paranoid, but I do cover my little screen because look it, I don't know. My little CIA agent, FBI agent is over there looking. Nothing to look at. There's nothing to look at here, okay? I do feel like I'm ready to get a monitor though, just because now that I'm doing YouTube editing and just using my laptop for, you know, editing, it tends to like start to heat up and also start to sound like it's a refrigerator running. It just sounds like a little skr. I am wanting to just add the Mac screen and use that in tandem. So yes, my 13-inch MacBook Pro, I love it. I will always be an Apple girly. I know. But one thing about me is that I'm going to hold on to my Apple products. I'm not going to upgrade every year because I also think there is some ethical things behind that. And if you're not familiar, there is like a crisis going on in Congo, and a lot of it has to do with the mining of cobalt. Cobalt powers all of our electronics. The camera I'm filming on, the computers we use, the phones we use, iPads, all of it. A lot of it is powered by cobalt. Obviously, we are in a digitally connected world and we need these things to sort of stay connected. That is where, you know, kind of ethical consumption under capitalism gets really difficult because clearly I own all this stuff and I use it. Try to keep your things as long as you can. I won't be replacing this MacBook until literally the wheels are falling off. That's my spiel on my MacBook. Next in line is my iPad. And I say iPad like that because if you're not familiar, there's a TikTok and the guy, oh man, I forgot his username, but he was like, you know how you can be productive is if you get an iPad. You just need to do an iPad. And ever since that, I just say my iPad. I got an iPad. Low-key, I think I got it because of that video, which was like, girl, come on now. But I actually did want an iPad just because at a time when I was doing a lot of like fashion photos and kind of fashion style content, photos specifically, I like to edit I was editing on my phone because it was just easier for me to edit on Lightroom on my phone, but I wanted a bigger screen, and obviously the iPad is a bigger screen, but also again, kind of in the family, it just connects with everything in the ecosystem, the Apple ecosystem. I not only use this for obviously editing photos, which is great, but also for, I don't edit videos on here though. Actually, I do edit some short form videos on here. On my phone, it's already on my phone, so sometimes it's just easier. But if I really want to look at something and see it or like do text, I'll edit on my iPad just because it's bigger and it allows me to kind of edit a little easier. But also, I just recently learned that you can like do like a split screen situation with your MacBook and the iPad. It's almost like you have two screens and your iPad acts as a second screen. It can act as a mirror, so you can be presenting something, which again, I think for work situations will be really good. I think that is very cool, I will admit. Also, I like to use this for taking like some notes in my Asana task. Like I use Asana a lot for my content planning, so this helps with that. All right, getting to the good stuff. Planner. I said 2025, I want to be more of a planner girl and writing stuff down. I am a digital person. I can, type things onto a calendar. I can, put it in Asana once again, but I just want to bring back the art of writing things down on paper. I don't know. I feel like it's good to just write things out. When you don't write for a long time and you start writing again, your hands start to cramp up. I noticed that and I was like, hello, I am literally so young. I'm a spring chicken. My hands do not need to be cramping up like this. So I just want to get back into the habit of writing things down and being more intentional about writing things down. So I have been writing in this planner. It's so cute. It came with these little stickers. I got it at Marshall's. And so, you know, Marshall's, Ross, they love having all these little planners. My planner is just like a traditional planner. It has a little section for, you know, what you want to do this month. And I've been writing it. Very floral, very kind of like very mature, but I'm not mad at it. Next, we have a traditional notebook. Well, this is not traditional. This is like, you know, kind of a leather bound notebook. But like I mentioned, that planner had like a note section, but I wanted a notebook that was dedicated to strictly taking notes, particularly notes that I do for like my Bible study time or my devotional time, but also just like to keep track of things. I have a bunch of notebooks that I've written in, and it's so interesting kind of looking back at what I used to talk about and what I used to share about in my handy dandy journals, I will call them. And so I wanted to do that now. I can look back on them. I hold on to those notebooks. They are stored away in a secure space. So they really do mean a lot to me. And my mom was also a journaler. Like, she journaled a lot. And that's one thing that we kept of hers, or we got to keep of hers after she passed. A lot of her journals. She journaled about everything. Just having like kind of her accounts of things is nice, and I kind of want to do that. I want to get back to the art of just writing stuff out and writing stuff down. Now, this is a glasses case, and you're like, girl, okay, but it's not glasses in here. I just thought that this case was perfect to fit pens and highlighters. I love these pastel highlighters. They're so cute to me. But yes, pens and highlighters, obviously to write in my planner and to write in my notebook, and keep it in this case keeps it nice and like, you know, aesthetic, but also secure, because the case does magnetically close and the length is perfect. And the glasses are going to be on my face because I wear glasses. So, you know, the case was just sitting there, and it came with like a dust bag, so I can just put the glasses in the dust bag, and I can use this case for repurposing, okay? Repurposing our things. And now I have my little chunky, what would you call this, pouch situation. I got this from the Body Shop, and it was like a free gift because I spent a certain amount of money. And at first I was like, I'm not going to use this pouch, but ha, joke's on me. I am definitely using this pouch. What do I keep in this pouch, you may ask? All my like trinkets, tinklings, lotion. I have like 3 lip glosses in here. Perfumes, like my travel size perfumes, feminine hygiene things. Just in case, you never know. You might be surprised one day, boop, you need to go ahead and have something on you. Or I like to be the person who likes to, you know, someone like, oh my God, do you have a tampon? And I'm like, yes, I do. Lucky you. So I keep all that in here. The lotions are all travel size, so they all fit perfectly. I literally have like 5 lip glosses in here. That's crazy, girl. That's crazy. And I just like to carry around things that I feel like people may or may not need. I have been in predicaments where I'm like, dang, I wish somebody had it. So I just like to make sure that I also have it. And I just, you know, can easily just be like, here you go. Shout out to the Body Shop. Next, we have my wipes and my Lysol spray. I believe in wiping things down and spraying things down. People can be a little germy, as we have learned. And, you know, I'm not paranoid per se, but I just don't like getting sick. I literally don't like getting sick. And so I keep these on me because of that reason. I will wipe something down if there's no wipes available. I will spray something down if there's no spray available. Especially, like, this is a bag that I'll probably take on the plane as my carry-on. Not carry-on, as my, like, personal item. So I'll for sure use it because I don't know how thoroughly they're cleaning. I'm wiping down the seat and I'm wiping down the table in front of me. I keep masks in my bag. You just never know. Again, you know, I know people are not masking as much anymore. I, for one, am also not masking as much as probably I can be, but in certain situations, in certain areas, I do mask. Just when there's a lot of people, I'm masking up for sure. If there's not at least 6 feet of space, then I'm masking up. Just because I'm like, I don't know. Once again, especially during like cold seasons or seasons where the flu, COVID is rampant, I'm wearing my mask, okay? I'm wiping stuff down and I'm spraying the Lysol. Hand sanitizer, how could I forget? Duh, I always keep hand sanitizer. Whether it's my work bag or my personal bag, I'm keeping hand sanitizer on me. Same reason, when I'm at the gas station, I sanitize my hands right after pumping the gas because I'm just a girl. Why am I pumping gas in the first place? I'm kidding. Not really. I sanitize my hands immediately afterwards because I'm not touching anything right after I just touched that nasty gas pump. Yuck. Wallet seems like a no-brainer. This is a YSL wallet, and this one has also lasted me. I bought this back in 2021. Really good wallet. She is sturdy. It's about to be going on 4 years now, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it doesn't look like it has gone through anything. I'm not the biggest fan of those bulky wallets. You know, my mind could change in a few years, but right now I like the sleekness of this wallet because I can just easily put it into a big bag, or I can easily put it to a small bag without feeling like I need to transfer everything over. I really don't like to do that. I just like to keep all my stuff in one spot. So this YSL card holder gets the job done. It fits a lot of cards, and she is very sturdy. Honestly, very like money well spent. This was like $300 or so, which is like for a wallet, girl, but truly, I mean, I carry with me every time I go out, so my cost per wear is amazing. But also, it has stood the test of time. It's almost 5 years now, or it's almost 4 years now. So I think that's a really good test to the good leather of some of these items, I will say, for sure. Like, this is some good leather. It's also kind of like that pebble grain, very similar to the pebble grain of this bag. And then finally, I have my cords. Obviously, chargers. I need to charge. And I keep my charger on me all the time. Like, I always keep chargers. Oh, wait, hold on. In addition to the chargers, I also have this little thing where I keep, like, my SIM cards, my battery packs for my camera in case I am filming like today, and my portable charger. I do not like when my phone dies. My friends know this. My family knows this. I like to keep my phone charged. I have people in my life who like to let their phones die. And I'm like, why? Just charge it. Charge it. So I like to keep my phone charged and make sure that I have everything I have and need to charge it. So I have both the portable charger, but also I have my cord charger along with my cord charger for my iPad and my MacBook. That is what I keep in my work bag. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you can't tell, I like to be organized. I like to be very, organized, and so I feel like my bag is a reflection of that. It is not chaotic in here. Everything is exactly where it should be. I can find everything. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and as always, I will catch y'all in my next one. Until next time, bye.